Son, where'd you find this?
Ever since why I've been talking about, been laid up, been chained up. This don't change us.
Like you ain't
Just been
know.
through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flex. Y'all that's out telling no son. Making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them start a death. Quavo, how you manifest? Cause I'm him in the flesh. In the same breath, I can show him how to American Express. I'm tired of you talking about him. Please let my nephew rest. This ain't nobody doing nothing. All on get. Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Huncho, shut it down, it's a mess. Little bit of meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low. I'm making it scratch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, them was at the mint. Cold sweat on the jet. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it.
Son.
I'm going all gold on the north side, Sean Carter. Quasi. I didn't take the martyr cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter. Smarter, not harder. Wells Fargo in a Charger. Want me to show you how to get to the top? Should've met me at the bottom. For real. I never fall out with a over Instagram follow. I call all the Instagram models, tell them let's take a trip to Cabo. Like, hey, mama, call me Johnny Bravo. Mama. Yeah. Tahoe, yeah. Turn a man, macho. Jump out the gym, we all trim. Making a movie, ain't a film. Bad, gon' flip my feel. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib, they stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it. Can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere. I'm stuck with my fans. I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand. All these cards I've been dealt. Can't play with my hand. Everybody know that I'm him. 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 Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your of course. She gon' tell you I'm him. Everybody know that 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 I'm him. Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your of course. She gon' tell you I'm him.
You know I can't be. I hit the club with a special dough, you ain't even know it open. I went flat broke so many times, couldn't tell cause I ain't sure. I'm such a rock star, man, it's rips and all my clothes. It's tatted, I'm responsible for your homie. These good at in there thug and think they'll tell. I'm sitting first class with my bag, they saying I smell funny. Killing the game is all I'm. My young shaking some. 10K that's play money. I buy your base some. I spread some in blue. That's why it was stolen. He wanted to I put up stuff $20 skinny pants. I call that a Harriet Tubman. I be mad my no cat machine. I'm pop my like baby cause this outfit 3600. I fall in the club like so many be scared to touch me. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some. I want your friend, your buddy. Girl, I know your. No, I feel like a movie scene. Who I am, I'm thinking I'm Justin Timberlake. I tell like about all his bags going pin. I'm making these charts for the city. I'm really the hardest. I'm Auntie Baby. I'm on the Grammy. Bro.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball. Basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
And then Allen slams it in.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. He gets great position and then just jams it through.
Pass to Davis. The kick out to Holiday. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Davis. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Ready to shoot, Porzingis fires.
Jordan with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Knicks making the shot. Lock at 6. Nobody near Allen. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Some nice passing by New York here. Inside, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
AD gets near the rim, and it's lights out.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside, Jordan. Outside, Hardaway. No good on the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up winning. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Out to the right wing. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside, White to the paint. Jordan outside. From the arc. And Davis pulls it down. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 15-5 run here. And here's Harden for 3. The offensive rebound. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there. Able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Jordan looking around. Allen for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Banchero outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Pulls it up. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Hachimura. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead, heading in. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Banchero. Williams for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give to.
And White slams it in.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Carter with the screen. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 20, Jared.
Carter with the screen. Shoots from the high post. And it's Banchero missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Allen outside. Pass to McCain. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Banchero with the screen. New York, no good that time either.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Jordan, right side. Pass to Allen. From the corner. Carter pulls it in. New York leading by 6. Banchero with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Carter with the screen. Williams with a clean look. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Screen by Allen. Down low. And Allen slams it in.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The Cavaliers trailed by 6. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And here's Banchero. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. A finish. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Good awareness from Allen. He sees that opening, and he turns that steal into a teammate's fast break.
Pass to Williams. No good from outside. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Jordan. Pass to McCain. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. McCain's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Cleveland. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Jordan. Here's McCain. Back to Jordan. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Again, the miss by Jackson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Porzingis. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
DiVincenzo with it. Here's White. The Cavaliers with another miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Harden. Holiday with the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guy.
Let's show some love to your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Hardaway from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him. He's all alone. Out to White. Allen outside. Pass to Hachimura. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Launches a three. Hachimura grabs the miss.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here is Harden. Davis with it. He's picked up by White. Davis sets a screen. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That three off the mark.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Back to White. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Davis inside. Out to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Oubre with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And here is Hachimura. He's got 5. Pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Oubre, no one around him. Off target from outside.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Porzingis. 9 points in the game so far. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Knocks it loose. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. Pass to Davis. Back to Holiday. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 5. And here's Porzingis. Kicks it out to Harden.
Timeout.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now, Jordan. He's got 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Now here's Harden. Banchero with the screen. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 5.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Did we say he wanted it more?
New York foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And Cleveland making a change here. And the second free throw, good. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Six seconds left to play here in the third. Porter outside. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland ahead.
The Knicks, 38.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for New York.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Knicks on defense. Left side, Jordan. White. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Davis down low.
Love watching Rui making a difference on the defensive end. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And then Allen slams it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Holiday. New York moving it around. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Pass to Hardaway. Over in the corner, Allen. Cranes the three-pointer. Allen's got the lead up to 7-0 for the Cavs.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Harden scanning the floor. Outside Holiday. Now here is Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And the Knicks miss again.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And they double up Jordan. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Holiday. And they get it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
Now here's Jordan. At the elbow, it's Allen. Jordan outside. Pass to White. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Porzingis with the ball. Defended by Allen. Harden outside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
There's the drive. Harden outside. Davis down low. Nice move. Tries again. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. To the paint. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be good.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Hachimura. Offensive rebound.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
Here's New York. They're on a 10-2 run here. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Allen. Jordan right side. White bounce pass. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled.